Back-to-school concerns are mounting at the University of Toronto this week, with a coalition being formed with staff and faculty, in addition to students raising opposition to plans for learning this fall. A so-called hybrid option is going to involve people making their way to campus in person. While the time for higher learning nears, U of T's St. George campus is still relatively quiet. But it won't necessarily stay that way. Some students are set to return, despite COVID keeping others at home.
This has definitely caused a lot of mass uncertainty among our students, and we're doing everything we can to have those conversations with administration to see how they are accommodating for students in this time and how they plan on disseminating information to students.
In-person classes are a part of the university's plan, which has led to a coalition involving various unions and the school's faculty association to question why.
Why does the University of Toronto have to court disaster? Why can't it take a more cautious approach? So do we think it's doing enough? No, it's moved and it needs to move further.
In response, U of T's administration says, quote, close to 90% of students are enrolled in online courses only, and we are following public health directives on class sizes. On any given day, we expect there will be 2 and 5% of our normal activity on campus compared with last year. Similar to other universities, we will have limited in-person activity, which will include programs where students need in-person activity to graduate, such as labs. Physical distancing will be maintained.
The plan is not a plan at all. It is rather a set of incoherent guidelines that are to be implemented at the discretion of various units of the university, be that a faculty or a department or even a particular individual.
All while students wait in the wings with days to go, wondering why the young people directly affected by the decisions weren't involved in the process of determining what's next.
I think that the university should have acquired more consultation from students and student societies to see where students are standing, where students are dispersed across the world, and what would have been the most beneficial way to proceed with in-person and online classes.
All this as U.S. colleges have started to return, and a number of outbreaks have happened on campuses down there. At the University of Alabama, there has been more than 500 cases and nearly 160 at the University of Missouri. Both Notre Dame and Michigan State have had to cancel all their in-person classes as a result.